What's going on, guys? Brett here. Welcome to Thrive in 5. So this is going to be a series that we'll do every Sunday night. Going to be going over all of our market thoughts, upcoming moves that we expect for the week every Sunday night in less than 5 minutes. So we'll kick it right off right away, starting out with the S&P. Okay, so S&P, obviously the weekly chart, we've been in this huge channel right for the past year and a half or so, and we've just broken out of it just about a month and a half ago, right? 2 months ago almost now. And when we broke out of this channel, right, we rejected this 4,200 level and came back down to retest it here around 38, okay? So the past couple of weeks we had a big breakdown after the banks collapse, right? We had the Fed inject liquidity into markets, sent us back up. So now we are right at that same level that we've been rejecting in this mini channel, right? We have a mini channel here between the green box and the bottom end of the upper channel of the bigger zone, right? But this is really a consolidation phase, right? We're looking to see if this is just going to be a trap, right, to send us back lower. Okay, so we might have had a bounce here. Obviously, we are making higher lows consistently, right? But we really haven't broken out too much, right, past this August high. So this week is very critical to see whether we're going to head back to the yearly highs for this year, right? January, February highs at 4,200, or if we will reject here and head back down to that 3,800 level or so. Okay, so that's what we're looking at on ES, on SPY. Now with NQ, it's a little bit of a different scenario. Tech has been leading the market higher, okay? You can see that tech is doing very well, right? We already broke those January highs and we are trending higher, okay? So tech has been leading this market, Apple's been leading this market, etc. Why do you ask? Because tech has recovered very nicely. The only reason that we took a step back was because of the banks, right? Banks don't have to deal too much with tech, okay? So that's why we didn't see as much of a pullback in NQ, QQQ. So we are sitting here though, however, again, at this huge resistance level. Same thing right here at about 13,000 on NQ. You'll see it's the shorter end of the GP, if the bigger range, right, from that August high down to these lows in October. So I will be watching to see how we react here. Now, while the market does look bullish in my opinion here, I would be leaning short only as a trader, okay? So while I do think we do have more upside possibly to go, the trade to take would be short in my opinion, because you have an easy stop. It's basically any type of daily close above where the last week was, right? So above this 13,050 level or so. So that's what we're really watching for tech to drive the market up or down from here. As we go to the Russell towards banks, you can see the Russell struggling, right? Small caps struggling. They really they've still held these lows, right? But definitely not a good chart compared to SPY, ES, and NQ, QQQ, right? So, if we do have a poor start to the week, I'm sure we'll break down here and can see further collapse in the Russell. Dow has been pretty strong. Dow's actually been the strongest out of them all, in my opinion. Pretty much holding the highest level, right, and the lowest percent drop of the indices so far, right? We broke above this channel here, haven't really come back down to that 200 on the weekly, and the only thing here is though, right, we did have this big drop as well, and then 2 weeks of consolidation a bit, sitting right here at the 50 MA. So I would look to possibly play this short, as it is a little bit of a bear flag if you check out the daily, right? A little bit bear flaggy there. So leaning bearish again for this week, only for a short trade, okay? Can be invalidated very easy, so it would be something that we'd stop out fairly quickly on. News for this week, we got a lot of Fed speakers. We have jobs obviously on Thursday and PCE on Friday. Okay, guys? So just trade safe, till Thursday or Friday. Those will be the big movers. We do have Gov. Jefferson speaking tomorrow, but that'll be after the close, so keep in mind. At 8:30 a.m. we do have inventories and consumer confidence, okay? Fed Gov. Barr also is testifying to Senate on the banks and everything that went on there. So we'll see what happens, but that's it. Thrive in 5. Everybody, have a great week, and we'll see you next week.